Okay, so at this point in the day's proceeding, because you have had a rapid lunch and you're probably digesting and feeling the after effects of all of that, we give you a little seventh inning stretch. And today that stretch is going to be led by Dr. Ron Green, a great chiropractor.
Thank you.
And an inspiring leader who's going to put you through.
Hello, my name is Dr. Ron Green. I'm a chiropractor, and I have a particular interest in posture, good posture. Now, in today's society, we have access to amazing technology. This technology allows us to socialize, allows us to access incredible information, but there is a dark side to it. And the dark side is that it's folding us over. It's creating an anterior or forward head carriage. Our shoulders are rolling forward, muscles tighten up in the front of our body. They stretch and weaken on the back part of our body. Our abdominals weaken. We're not really using our feet properly. We're sitting down a lot. So I'm here to just give you a few little strategies on how to strengthen certain muscles very subtly. You can do it right in your seat. You can do it standing in line at the bank. And our first one's going to be really easy. All you have to do is think about placing your head, which is the weight of a bowling ball, on top of your shoulders, as opposed to shifting forward. So just simply bringing your head on top of your shoulders, and very subtly relax your shoulders and bring your shoulder blades together at the back. You can either bring them together and hold isometrically for 5 seconds, or do repeated movements. And again, you can do this quite subtly. No one has to really know that you're doing it. And think of squeezing together the shoulder blades like you're trying to squeeze upon a $5 bill between your shoulder blades. Simple. As many repetitions as you want. And again, anywhere, anytime. We're going to now shift to our abdominals, which tend to weaken, protrude, arch our back. We want to actually keep our pelvis level. Think of it as a donut where we keep it level front to back, side to side. And all we're going to be doing is squeezing, or what they call abdominal stiffening. So you're just going to tighten up your stomach muscles. You can do it right there, sitting down. No one knows you're doing it. And hold it for about 5 to 10 seconds and relax. Do about 5 to 10 repetitions. Again, you can do it anywhere, anytime, sitting or standing. Now, core muscles, which is what we're working on here, are very important. We hear it a lot. It's a buzzword. We hear it's so important to strengthen your core muscles. That's actually half the story. It's important to strengthen them, but it's also important to engage them. Engage them at certain times when you really need them. Studies show that athletes who have more control of their core muscles have less injuries or incur less injuries. So it's important to think when you are lifting something from the ground, standing at the sink, brushing your teeth or shaving, just to engage those muscles, stiffen them up, which doesn't necessarily mean that you pull them in, you're just tightening them up. You're gaining control, conscious control. Great. We're moving to our third exercise. So just to recap quickly, shoulder back exercise. You can do it with movement if you like. Might look a little bit strange when you're in public doing these movements. The Usain Bolt movement, which we all like. Kind of looks good. We're kind of natural to do that. And now we're going to shift to our feet. Our feet are very strongly associated with our posture. We want to engage our feet. They're kind of clamped down in these shoes that don't really bend and flex. We're subject to hard floors. So we have 5 layers of muscle on the bottom of our feet. They need to be engaged. So one way we can do it, and you can do it again just while you're sitting, is simply 1 foot at a time, just go up onto your toe. Just up onto the ball of your feet. And you can do that while you're sitting. Try shifting now to the heel, 1 at a time, alternating side to side. And for this next part, maybe I can get a volunteer, possibly in Moses Neimer. Please come up. And we're going to see if we can do this subtly, especially if you're standing in line at a bank.
But we should get these people up on that.
Sure, absolutely. We can all do this together.
Right.
So if you can all stand up, this would be a great little break from sitting position. Okay, here's the challenge. Let's see if we can do it. It's going to be an alternating between heel lift on one side and a toe on the other. And let's see how we do. That's it.
Am I doing
Good,
it right?
you're doing it right.
All right. Well, how about these guys?
And let's see, everyone's moving a little bit. Yes. And take your time doing this movement. You can add a little beatbox to it if you like. A little hum in your own mind.
Let's see them do this one again.
Okay, so let's do this. Any specific audience members for this one? So just to recap, we can all try it again together. Just bringing the shoulders back. Think of head on top of your shoulders and shoulders relaxed, and then just pulling the shoulders back. That's it. Repeat again 5 to 10, 15 times, however many times you think. Maybe we can all do this Usain Bolt kind of movement. Yeah, and just pull back, and the other side too. Just stretch it out. Excellent. Let's go to our abdominal stiffening. This will be a little bit quieter in body movement for some. Okay, and engaging the abdominals nice and strong. If you do have a tendency to arch a little bit, then you can pull your belly button in a little. A challenge for the abdominal stiffening would be most of us actually tighten up our abdominals from our belly button up. Try to tighten up your abdominals and pull them in from your belly button down. That's actually a key area for a good portion of our abdominal muscles. These are somewhat in fashion with the Kegel exercises. I'm not sure how many are familiar, but we'll just leave it at abdominal stiffening, a little bit better sounding. And now we'll shift to our feet and doing our alternating movements there. And for the ultimate test, we'll try to do all of them at the same time. Excellent. I wouldn't call it subtle, but it's effective. Great, thank you. Thanks. Enjoy. Thanks, Moses. See you.